Hello everyone and welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys all of the new weapons and fireworks that have been added into the game alongside the Independence Day update. For anybody who doesn't know by now, you can actually log onto your Xbox or PlayStation and download the brand new Independence Day update. Also guys, if you missed my previous videos, I actually made videos on the new houses and also the new vehicles. You guys can check them out down in the description below. Anyway guys, if you do go on to enjoy, all I ask is that you leave a like down below, as it really would help me out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. I'm also going to be showing you guys the roller coaster rides at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned till then if you do want to see the roller coaster rides in action. But the first weapon we are going to be covering is the new Firework Launcher. This is basically a rocket launcher that shoots out a huge firework. You can actually fire it into the sky and use it as kind of a fireworks display, or you can actually fire it at people and of course they will die. Now, you can purchase this weapon in the ammunition for $63,000, a little bit overpriced there, but nevertheless guys, it's one of the only novelty weapons that we actually have in GTA 5 Online. Of course, there isn't too much to customize on this. You can only just buy fireworks and of course add a tint to it, and that is pretty much it for the rocket launcher. Now, the next thing we can actually purchase is some fireworks. Now, these fireworks you actually place on the ground by going through your inventory, and then of course you can set them off at a certain time to create a fireworks display of sorts. You can either make a fireworks display or you can set off one firework. Either way, I am going to be showing you guys a display of all the fireworks in one and also individually as well. Nevertheless, the next weapon and the final weapon is actually a musket rifle, as you guys can see here. It's more of a Red Dead Redemption style rifle. It is a one-shot kill to the head for any player online and a two-shot to the body, but mainly for pedestrians it is one shot in general. Anyway, I am now going to be showing you guys what this firework launcher looks like when it's fired. As you guys can see, when you do fire it, it does explode before impact, and it does set off a firework kind of explosion, as you guys can see. And you can kind of create your own firework display, I guess you could say, with this weapon. And in general, it's a great novelty weapon to purchase online. Being as it's limited time access, you will need to buy this now. And of course, as you can see there, I am trying to blow up a vehicle, and it doesn't do so well against vehicles. I'm not entirely sure if it even blows up vehicles at all, but nevertheless guys, it's a great novelty weapon to use, and of course you can also use this against players online. Nevertheless guys, moving on to the musket. So the musket is a great high-powered long and medium range rifle with one shot to the head kills against players and pedestrians, and one shot against pedestrians in general. As you guys can see here, I'm using it now against police. The problem is though guys, is the reload time is absolutely ridiculous. It's so long, you cannot gamble neither. If you gamble to try and escape from bullets, you will eventually have to reload it again, which is ridiculous. But its power and general greatness at long to medium range makes this weapon now one of my favourite weapons in the game. If you use it exactly as I am now, as you guys can see, just keep ducking in and out of cover, mowing down the police. They can't even come close. This thing just mows them down, one bullet every single time, and of course you do have that long reload. Nevertheless guys, hope you enjoyed this one, and we're now going to move into the different types of fireworks. So the first thing I suggest to you guys is that you go into the ammunition and you purchase at least one of each type of firework. That way you can create a nice firework display. Now when you do purchase fireworks, you can go into the inventory and of course fireworks will be there, and as you can see there is loads of different types of fireworks, all with a red, white and blue colour. The first type we are going to be covering is fountain. So as you guys can see, we choose the colour red, white and blue, and we're going to go ahead and place all three of these down right next to each other to create a mini fireworks display with the fountain fireworks. So we're going to go ahead and place these now, and of course when we have placed them, we can go ahead and hit play and see what these fireworks look like. These ones I generally like the look of. They do go up into the air and then come back down in a fountain type shape. As you guys can see, they're definitely some great fireworks and a great choice in general. Once again guys, what I did at the end of this is created a firework display with all of the fireworks in one, just to make it mix and match and look like a real firework display. So the next one we are going to be covering is called Starburst. Once again, the colors for this red, white and blue, they are the same for every single type, so you can go ahead and place one down of each, and again we're going to see what the reaction is for these fireworks. So as you guys can see, we have now just set off the fireworks for the Starburst, and there you go, that is what they look like. It looks very nice as well, very similar to the fountain one, but the next one we are now going to move on to, I believe, shoot straight up into the air, and I believe that is Starburst, or it may be Trailburst, but we're going to go ahead and start off with Starburst. So once again, we're going to go ahead and place these, and once again guys, wait to the end, we're going to go ahead and place all of these types down in one to create a big firework display. So as you guys can see, we're just placing these down now in a line just to give it that red, white and blue effect, again all in one, to give you guys a little insight of what these look like when you do purchase them. Once again, when we have placed them, we can just go back and then hit play and set these fireworks off And as you guys can see, these ones are very different to the other ones, as this one does shoot straight up into the air, then explodes in the air. Now the Starburst is very similar to these. As you guys can see, when you put it in the floor, this is actually a skyrocket, so it is going to go straight up into the air again and then explode while it's in the air. Nevertheless, we place these down again. We place the red one, the white one, and the blue one down, and here is what they look like when we set them off. As you can see, these ones shoot straight up into the air once again, very similar to the last ones we just did, and by far my favorite type of firework now in the game. So we're now going to go ahead and purchase every single one of these once again and put them all together to make a big firework display in the backyard of my new house. You guys can check out the new house down in the description down below. This is the most expensive house in the game with a nice backyard where you can set off a fireworks display. As you can see, we are now just finishing up the fireworks, and what I do suggest is that you have several friends in the game do this together to make the firework display that much better and that much bigger. And this is just me by myself setting off a huge firework display. As you guys can see there, it doesn't last too long, but it is definitely a very good firework display to say the least. I like the look of it, I like the fact that there's fireworks in the game, and I also love this novelty rocket launcher. Anyway, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. I'm now going to leave you guys with a bit of Ferris wheel and of course roller coaster online gameplay, just in case any of you guys haven't seen it. Once again, my next video is either going to be showing you guys one of the fastest ways to make money online after patch 1.15, or it's going to be showing you guys a compilation of every single apartment in the game. Nevertheless guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video.